Let's go. So there's all these different settings. I haven't, like, I think I did Lost Tribe one time and didn't feel like it worked fairly well. So I'm just going to try the Crashlanded and we'll see how it goes. Is the world round or flat? I mean, they show it with a round world to it. But I don't know, you'll see. I'm doing this middle difficulty. I could certainly do it lower. I could certainly do it higher and lose. It's fine. And I'm only doing it on commitment mode. I'm not doing this reload anytime thing. I don't even know what to do with all this. So we'll leave it alone. Go. So basically my rules of playing this game is I'm not going to acknowledge anything about slavery. That's just flat out. I probably won't acknowledge anything about drug use unless it comes up naturally in the game because I'm just not interested. I won't have any cannibalism or anything like that. Like, we're gonna have a nice, wholesome situation, and that's fine. Medications would be fine. The actual drugs in the game, like, it's not called meth or anything like that, but yeah, the drug stuff we'll just ignore. So yeah, like, I definitely have come a long way from where I used to be as far as drug use and stuff like that, but I just, like, as far as my games go, I don't need it. That's all there is to it. I mean, ultimately, I don't really have enough knowledge about where to start that's going to make a difference. I want something that has seasons. You've never played this game, and other than glimpses, you've not seen it played. Your questions are purely for chaos. I mean, ask the questions. If you're curious, feel free to ask the questions. So all I can really say is I want to have access to stone. I want to have access to woods, and I want to have a growing season, and I also want to have a cold season. Now, I could make things easier on myself if I didn't have a cold season, but I will say the one time I started off in like a tropical area, I did find that we had all kinds of issues with like malaria and other diseases and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, this is unpleasant. I don't want this. Not that I can't handle it, but like it was a lot of disease. It was a lot of disease. Yeah, like down here, average disease frequency 1.7 per year. Like, the difference between that and up here where it was like down at 1.2 is huge. So the different colors do pertain to different things. Like, this is desert, that's tundra, boreal forest, temperate forest. This is swamp. Tropical swamp, tropical rainforest, arid shrubland. And I think like the shading here indicates like elevation changes. Now, unlike Dwarf Fortress, you don't have Z levels, you just stay on one level, but there is a certain amount of mining to go with it too. And then all these other, you know, things are different factions that are potentially at play. I don't want to be so completely separate from people that I don't have any other events going on, but I also don't want to be so close to people that they're like, oh, look, some defenseless people, let's go murder them. Let's not do that. So the question is, temperate forest versus boreal forest. I think Like, what is this? The Gray Samurais? They hate us. That's not lovely. There's the League of Lotra. They don't necessarily hate us as much as the other ones, but they're not exactly nice. This is the Rada Confederacy. They're neutral to us. That's nice. That one's hostile. One's neutral. Hostile. Like, you can improve relations with them, which is nice. Do like improving relations. But I haven't embarked on a river. I could try a river. Average temperature goes from -12 to 26. Gets 1.4 meters of rain per year. Is that a lot? I feel like that's a lot. This is looking like this is completely flat though. I do want to have some amount of like rock going on. Natural barriers and stuff like that. You said boreal? Alright, we can look at boreal more. Your area gets 1.1 meters of rain per year. Alright. Mountainous rivers, -20 to 23. So that's a nice wide variety. That means our plants will die in the winter. And it means that we'll have to replant in the summer. That's good. Mountainous river. All right, we'll try this location here. It is in the middle of all of these places that hate us, but you know, there's a couple of neutral way up here, and there's another neutral down there and over there. It's fine. I don't know that we're taking anyone out. You have to understand, Eva, I have not had great success with attacking people. I've barely had success with defending. All right, let's go there. And now I spend a lot of time looking at the different traits and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, misogynist. No. Teetotal or bisexual is fine. Hauling, mining. Okay, so this person will not haul or mine. That's fine. You feel icky? Yeah. Well, you gotta deal with things like pyromaniac. Not something I'm interested in having in a thing right now. Like, it's fine. Wimp. Pain shock threshold. I also don't like some of the names of some of these things. Oh, you feel icky for saying YOLO? Well, that's fine too. And you're right. You do only live once. And this, since I'm doing, you can only save when you quit. You will only live once. Some people will die. Yes. Anyway, so I don't really like the names of some of these traits, but fine. I don't care that they don't have a pain threshold. It's really like, do they have skills? And do they have a trait that I really don't like? Like masochist. Don't really want that one. You want to play now? I'm sorry. I'm not sure that this is a game to do that. Oh, you were gonna lurk and pretend you were going off to play? I gotcha. I see. Creepy breathing is kind of a weird trait, but fine. Lazy. Again, don't really like the names, but incapable of social. Animals are artistic. So do we have artistic and social otherwise? Like, that's one social. Well, that's 6. That's not so bad. Artistic isn't necessarily a huge important thing, but we'll think about it. Is there somebody better? Tortured artist. just like always negative, but bloodless. Bloodless. Just loves to kill people. Like, why is that a trait? So we only get 3. So like I was fine with this one, I'm fine with this one, and it looks like I'm okay with this one. Like I can re-roll any of these if I wanted to. This one has a relationship with Nicole.
My love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Take me out to the black, tell him I ain't coming back. Burn the land and boil the sea. You can't take the sky from me.
Hey, Firefly. Oh, you finally got to hear it? I mean, I think that's the second time it's played. I actually want to go back and do a better recording of it. Like, I hear things I wish I could do better, but I don't know. I caught a short of the song like 2 days into college or whatever, and I'm still fine and whatever. And with the people that do the little thing to go with it. And I was like, I could do something like that. And then I'm just like, no, why are you thinking about this thing? There's been no murder going on so far, Firefly. This is entirely Eva being, you know, perfectly fine with the tortured artist, bloodlust, trigger happy 17-year-old. How long do they live? I have no clue. So they have this age, and then they have their chronological age, because the assumption is that there's a fair amount of people that have been through like cryo sleep and stuff like that. So like this person is 269 years old, 2 quadrums, whatever that is, and 6 days. I think quadrums is how they determine seasons in this game, but I could be wrong. Like, the important thing is all these are going to be adults, and we'll see from there. And this one comes with a novel, which is a nice nice way to have some recreation for cheap. I think that's fine. All right, let's go. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. In case you didn't know already, I'm an author, and I have several books out. Out of the Dark is my debut novel. It is a portal horror story about 2 siblings, one who is taken, and one who spends their life searching. It deals with themes of depression and sibling loss. I hope you pick it up and enjoy. Anthropods and Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take are my 2 short story collections. Wraith and Spectre and Escape and Transform are 2 short story ebooks available now as well. Scan the QR codes, check them out. Also, since we're here, maybe hit that like button and subscribe. It lets me know that you like the video and encourages me to continue on what I'm doing. Thanks so much. Let's get back to the video. Like, I'm not sitting there and like re-rolling everything until I have the exact right skills and the exact right traits and whatever. I'm just like, I just want to have something that I can work with. So. Oh, you would? All right. The 3 of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Rerolls for 7 hours, plays for 7 hours, starts over the next day. Yeah, I mean, that's not uncommon for me. Pew, bop. All right, So we're going to pause and we're going to just take a look at the land here. I haven't done a real mountainous area in quite a while. What is that? A mega spider. A spelopede. Okay. Red things are bad. Just more spelopedes out there. Okay. We have insects on this map, apparently. I've never had any of these things. Mega spiders down there. What is this? This is marsh. Alright, so there's a lot of this area I don't want anything to do with, and that's fine. And like, we have this area in the middle here, but this is all swamp. I'm not even sure I can cross this river. That'll be something to check into. What are these? Yaks? Yakety yak. They don't talk back. Like, this would be incredibly defensible, but, you know, I'd have to get through the mega spider. Yaks could help with warmth. Like, if I can tame a yak or two, that'd be good. We do get an animal. What animal do we start with? Scamper. It's a lizard. We have an iguana, everybody. Say hello to Scamper. Inevitably, when I land, I'm just like, okay, build the base right here. But, like I said, there's spiders there. I don't know that I want to go there. And like, I see that there's items over here. It's just steel, though. Where is my base? It is perfect. Where could it be? Is it under this rock or this worm casing? No, it is not at all. Is it down this here ladder? I don't care. I did not anticipate the combination of bits and also a first words. I'll have to think about that. Hey, Spitchel, how you doing? Oh, the big blocks of brown mountains. Yes. So this I would have to dig through if I wanted to use. Yeah, I think I want to be over here. I don't know if I can do that, but I think I would like to try. Overlapping noises is great. Well, I mean, how often is it going to happen that someone's going to come in and do some bits, you know, as their first words? And for you, probably a lot. But just saying. All right. I think I want to be over here. Like I said, I don't actually know if we can cross this. Oh, shallow moving water. Oh, yeah, we can cross this, no problem. Also, do we have any fertile ground? Looks like we don't have any fertile ground. Bark, bark, bark. You got the bing bong one. Thank you again for the bits, Mitchell. Thank you, thank you. What should you do for an intro? I don't know. You have to come up with your own. Like, what do you love that I can butcher? What is something that you enjoy and say, yes, let's do this. Wash, yes, yes, this is a fertile land and we will thrive. We will rule over this land and we will call it this land. Is that from Firefly? Is that Wash? I love how you're like, you've definitely watched Miss Congeniality, right? You know that part of Miss Congeniality where the dude is like, she has something and she has grace, that little line? I have watched the movie. First, my inevitable betrayal. All right, well, we better do something here. Now, luckily, I don't have to like waste time with chopping down things. Like I can just collect this wood that's around. So let's start by making a stockpile. Over here. Nice and big. We will adjust it later. This is going to be for all the things. Not corpses. Not that stuff. Okay, not chunks. All right. Let's also allow all of this, all this, all that, all that, these. I don't think I'm going to worry about the stuff that's farther out and definitely not the stuff that's on the other side of the spiders. So the things that I worry about in this game that I am not good about yet. I frequently run out of food in the winter. I do not want my people to be cannibals. And so I need to make sure I have enough food. That's a big, big thing for me. Just like in Dwarf Fortress, I don't necessarily set up defenses at all. Yaks are food, fish is food. I don't know. Can you fish in this game? I've never tried fishing. But in any case, I definitely need to get growing going on. Best I have is regular fertile ground. I don't see any like super fertile ground, which I'm used to, which will probably throw me off too. Used to, but you know. And I definitely don't want to go too far out anyways. So yeah. The problem with like building a space inside the mountains is, and maybe it's not a problem, I don't know. I haven't liked it. I've liked building outside. She is love, she is grace, she's got stinky tuna face. I missed that whole conversation. Sorry about that. Cursed with decision paralysis. Like I made this stockpile outside.
My mind leaps from mountain to mountain, the drifts upon calm water.
Well, let's not call it that, Eternal. Rimworld is going fine so far. We have embarked. I haven't even unpaused it yet. I have designated a stockpile. I'm just saying I'm not using those words. That's all. I'm still winning, for sure. For sure. I haven't lost yet. All right. Let's get a growing zone. Like, I anticipate not using this area for a stockpile for long, but I do want to have it set up for now. And I think I found that at the beginning, I'd rather have a smaller growing zone. All right, those are two separate ones. So one's going to be potatoes. One's going to be rice. And maybe I'll do a third one. For hay grass. Bark, bark, bark. All right, finish that cluck. Oh, you get the censored cluck, Eternal. Nice. So we'll expand those. TBD. Maybe digging out is better than, I don't know. We've got enough space outside. I don't necessarily need to dig. How are our skills for digging? I didn't even look at that. That one can't. That one's got 9, 3. All right, so we have 1 digger. I think I'd rather just build. Let's build. We will die. All right, I'm unpausing. I want to see if they can, how well they cross this river. And we're going to speed it up because this is the speed I like to work at. Need colonist beds. We just unpaused, buddy. I don't know if these mega spiders come out and say hi or not. It'll be a very, very sad day for me if they do. Oh, there's mega scarabs in there too. Lovely. All the insects apparently. Yeah, just gather all the stuff for me here. See what we get. Structure. Let's get a wall. I can build a wall. Twitch clipped your butter pats question. I mean, I thought that was a good clip, so clearly it knows what it's doing. Oh good, we have cougars on the map. Just what we needed. I'm gonna start off square. Also, buy my book. Oh, thank you. And it's not a building proper until you put a door on it. I have been known to build a structure and then not have a door out, and people get really upset about that. I mean, tell them, we already have Eternal here. Do you really need to muffle the cougar jokes? I mean, does it really count? I can say good time zone too, if that matters. If you feel like, if you're checking off the boxes. We're not going to have much. Do you suppose an iguana is a kind of pet that will fit in a animal bed or not? I don't know. I've never had an iguana. You can have the corner. And now that I've unpaused, I'm already out of tea. I'm like, I should make some more tea. I did talk about magic on a non-magic stream. I talked about magic a lot yesterday. I'm not exaggerating when it was 6 hours. Like, Mitchell started their stream and it was like 2.5 hours later. I'm like, okay, I'm here for the start of the stream. And we also played some Slay the Spire too. All right. How are we on animals? Like, can we reasonably tame animals? Ooh, 9, 4, 7. Oh, we can reasonably tame animals. All right. I want to pen for potential animals that we want. We're going to take a look at what animals are on the map in just a moment. But we're going to build a fence. Fence. And the fence is going to go something like this, and down here, and down here, and be completely unusable. All right. Do that. And then we'll, maybe we won't even have a fence gate. We'll just have a door from the inside. People can cross over fences. That's not a problem. So, and then I'm going to put a pen marker. The first time I played, I didn't know how to get a pen together. I spent so long looking for this stupid pen marker. Like the game told me I needed a pen marker, but I'm like, I don't know where this thing is, but I found it. All right. Now that everybody is sleeping tight, let's queue up some things. What wildlife do we have on the map? We have elk, yak, mega spiders, cougars, ibex rams, spellopedes, turkeys, raccoons, hares, mega scarabs, rats, and squirrels. These will change over time. So yaks, I do believe you can shear. They can be milked. Oh, maybe they can't be sheared. You only need a handling skill of 2, so that's fine. Yeah, elk need a handling skill of 8, apparently. They can be milked but refuse to carry packs. They are obstinate like that. Fun fact, yaks drink liquor. Who knew? Grass to maintain. Oh. What am I looking for? Pack animal. That doesn't mean... Oh, no, it is able to carry. All right, so I think I want to try to tame a couple of yaks. We're going to go a male and a female. That's hunting, David. We'll give it a try. We'll do the thing. Because if we ever want to be able to get off of this map and go visit other places, having pack animals is essential, because people carrying stuff on their back is just not possible in this game. Like, they just can't carry enough to make it worth it. How is our planting going? We seem to not have much planting going on. You have no skill in planting. You have 1. Oh, we might die. We don't have good skills in planting, apparently. Oops. Maybe that's something I should have looked at. Maybe I should have been less obsessed about, oh, this person sets things on fire, and been like, oh, maybe we should, you know how to plant crops. I don't know. I am curious if we have enough wood for what I've already queued up, but we'll let them keep going here and we'll figure it out. Anyways, thanks again for the bits, Mitchell. Really appreciate it. Thanks for being the only person funding the channel. I appreciate it. All right, this is ominous because it's got walls. This is smooth wall. There's something inside there probably. Maybe. do have some heal root here. Unfortunately, since we don't have skill in plants, I can't actually grow this stuff, which means medicine's kind of going to be tough to come by. So I might have to harvest as much wild heal root as possible. Why are you fleeing? Because this mega scarab is chasing you? It's a little bug. It's a little bug. Why? We might die early here. You'll see that we have a rifle, a gun, and a knife on the ground. You know how useful that is for defending yourself? I don't even know. Do you have any skill in guns? All right. Shooting. Okay. All right. You take the knife. You take... I mean, you're not going to be able to pick up the gun because you're going to get chased, but, you know. All right. You. I'm going to draft you. Kill that thing. You. Draft you. Kill that thing. We're going to need medicine faster than I'm giving credit for. We're going to go super slow here. All right, Zippy. You're drafted. All right. That. Oh, you still got wounded? Good job. No immediate danger. All right, fine. Kimmy, you're the one that's injured? All right. Your bed is now a medical bed. Congratulations. That was a little extra fighting that I didn't need early on, but whatever. Remember how I said I didn't know if the spiders would come out and kill me? The answer is yes. Yes, they do. Never mind, everybody. You're drafted until the danger is gone. I didn't mean for everybody to go there. You go down here. You just go there for now. And you go there. Luckily that rifle's got a good range. It's not gonna matter. Oh. These things, they're not necessarily like they're scary, but at the same time they're not very tough apparently. We're gonna die, everybody. Eternal! Thanks so much for supporting me on coffee. Appreciate you. Hey, guess what, everybody? We're gonna die. Alright, maybe next time we don't embark in the mountains where we're gonna die. Alright. Men in Black is here. This is what happens when you lose. Like the game gives you another colonist. What is he doing? No. Anyways, thanks so much for the support, Eternal. Appreciate you. And like, this guy's got some shooting skills, so he might make quick work of him. I don't know. Maybe fire at that one. Why are you no longer firing? Alright, run away. You can buy landing support on coffee for sure. Hey, look at that, you killed one. Stop getting attacked, it's hurting you. This is what I should have been doing, is having people move around. All right. Time to save all the people. Like, this guy's gonna die too. Ooh, CoffeeBot's got the #1 position in YouTube, everybody. In case you were worried. That was a very aggressive start. Do we have other megafauna? Like there's some over there and some way down here. Hopefully they won't be a problem. This one is still alive, by the way. It's gonna die, but we'll see if they live. And if they don't, hey, we get to restart. It's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Sheet's dead. Okay. Crawdad is resting with the dead body. That's lovely. All right. I feel like we need to do something here. All right, you're tending. All right. Hate to do this, but we need to set up a grave like there. Apropos of nothing, Golden from K-pop is an evil earworm. Did he crawl in bed with the corpse? He did, but that's just because the corpse died right there. Like, this is the kind of situation I don't want to have happen, but I didn't know that those mega spiders were just going to come out and kill me right away. That was not the intended thing. Yeah, I have not done a whole lot with K-pop. With K-pop Demon Hunters. My daughters had it playing one time when they were hanging out or whatever, and so I've heard Golden. I don't think I could. I don't think if I heard it just on its own, I would know for sure that it's that, but I'm at least aware of it. This is saying that it's like fresh. I might be able to like butcher it, but I don't think I want my people eating bug meat. I don't know. Definitely should do something about all this stuff. Are you gonna die, by the way? No immediate danger. I wish there was an easier way of seeing whether people were dying, but you know. Also, now that we got this person that I have here, what do we have? Night Owl and Body Purist, incapable of social. Okay. But have I heard to Chris P's dinosaur president? No. Eat the bugs? I don't know. Eating the bugs is probably more preferable than some things, but I don't think we're going to get to that far is the problem. All right, so one person is dead. Do we have anybody that does construction? No. No one does construction. Kimmy has 0 skill, Zippy has 1, and Crawdad has 3. All right, you're the constructor. Eat the bugs. We have plenty of food at home. We're not in need of eating the bugs. Bugs stay for days. Okay. We'll see how it goes. I don't think we're gonna get there. All right. I'm gonna go throw some water on for tea, and we're gonna leave it on this super slow speed, and it'll be fine. Oh, sure. Start the maze game. I should have known better. Also, I have the finger splints for my hand for at night. They are not helping. So Green Bean's gonna pick up a pair of compression gloves. Arthritis gloves, whatever they're called. We're gonna give them a try. Hey Sauce, how you doing? Exclamation mark Wander, everybody, join the game. We got 5 players. Thanks again for all the support, everybody. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some variety today. I don't know if I'll come off of Rimworld today. Like for those of you who may have missed the beginning of the stream, like I started playing it offline and I've just been having a good time with it. So I was like, maybe I'll play a little bit on stream for a bit. A bit. am at this point where I have too many games to play now. Like between Dwarf Fortress and Stardew and Slay the Spire, I do have evenings where I'm like, oh, I want to play a game. I don't know what to play. There's too many choices here. Too many choices. Whose turn are we at as far as the succession fork goes, Mitchell? Is it your turn? Did Trashmac do their turn? Yes, they did their turn because they did the Hydra thing. All right, so it's your turn. So you're not waiting on me is the important part. You got ads in Spanish after the Spanish conversation earlier? Nice. Congratulations. If that's not what you were aiming for, well, too bad. That's what you get. Who's winning? Anybody know? Firefly's winning. I can't see the scores, but yeah. Now you get to it when you get to it. I know we had the plan that everybody does a turn in a week, but that's fine. Oh, right. You're going out of town. Ah, the water is ready. One moment. All right, let's see here. Firefly finished with 60. Good win. Eternal, you had 40. I had 30. Sauce, you had 25. Mitchell, you had 10. And tell him you tried. Yeah. All right. Go back over here. It's kind of funny. Every time I hit one of my hotkeys, apparently that's hotkeys for Rimworld 2. So, oh well. All right, apparently Kimmy the doctor is sleeping on the ground because I don't have an extra bed for them. Crawdad is sleeping in the bed with the dead body. Can someone make this? Oh boy. This is why it's a problem when you have a lot of injury early on. But there's a lot of problems in general. This, I don't know. Can we recover? We'll see. All right, we got to speed this up. Otherwise, this is going to take forever, David. All right. I didn't start it now, but I want to take a break in about an hour. And maybe it'll just end up being when this colony fails. But I want to take a break in about an hour and do throw some stuff in the crock pot. So either the colony fails and I do it then, or in about an hour. So if someone happens to think of it in an hour, that'd be helpful. And if we don't, not a big deal. It's just, you know, dinner. All right, somebody get up, please. All right, Kimmy is awake. You know what, Kimmy? All right, you can eat. I'm actually going to put Kimmy on constructing 2, and hopefully she will make this grave so we can bury Crawdad. Need defenses? Sure. Yeah, that's on my priorities right now. No, that's not your priority. Do this one. Crawdad is reading the book. That's clearly the most important thing for you to do right now. I suppose you slept in the bed with the dead body. Maybe it is the most important thing for you to do right now. No, we're gonna... Select Kimmy, please. We'll never do hauling. Oh, crap. But you're hauling now. Lesson of the day, don't allow books for workers. Yeah. That's not really a lesson. Read more, people. Read more. All right, somebody took care of the dead body. Yay! All right, so like I said, we have 3 people. Audiobooks will only. Yeah. All right, we can allow access to the gun again. I guess I should just go ahead and make another bed, and that way I can keep one permanently as a medical bed. Permanently. Because they get upset when they don't have their own bed, you know? Alright. This is assigned to Kimmy, who doesn't have a bed. There. Alright, did we lose the person that was really good with animals? No. Major break risk. Crawdad is in need of something. So many issues. You're fine. Walk it off. Alright, so we don't have anybody assigned to growing. Crawdad's got the most skills for it, so guess what? That's your job. We have a visitor? Alright, who's good at social? Kimmy is. Alright, Kimmy's resting. There's a dead ibex over there. That's fine. We'll trade with them. That's okay. Do I assign their work hours? You certainly can. You can do a schedule down here. I've only really used this for modifying someone's schedule when they're a night owl, because night owls prefer to be awake at night, and and stuff like that. Though actually, isn't Crawdad a night owl? Oh, they are. All right, so they prefer to sleep between 11 and 18. So let's just do that real quick. Sleep 11 to 18, because that'll be 18 hours, and then they can be anything the rest of the time. And so like you can specify like work and recreation time for people, or you can just have anything time. I've just not done anything special like that. But bear in mind, like my extent of playing this game is playing effectively a year of game before the colony dies, pretty much. Really don't want to have all this stuff outside, but kind of had some emergencies to deal with. All right, I'm gonna say go trade. You can go back to resting afterwards. Cannot talk properly because of poor health. This will affect trade prices. Well, there's not even a guarantee she has anything I want. Like there's some pemmican here, which is not great. Some medicine. We could take the medicine actually. Backgammon without unrest. Let's think about the name of that story. Well, that's the book that we have. That's funny. Backgammon without unrest. I could get this veil, but I don't think I need that. Yeah, we'll take the medicine. Do I want the extra food just in case? Like, we're gonna be pretty far away from making our own food. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Real story. I think I need to move some stuff inside, so we're gonna make a zone in here. Basically any spot that's not already taken up. And this is gonna be for yeah, it'll be for items, not raw resources. Not manufactured. It will be for the food. Weapons, I guess. Apparel. Yeah. All that. All right. And then this one probably removes everything but keeps the raw materials and manufactured. Good enough. And the reasoning there is you don't want stuff to deteriorate outside. Oh, did you miss? Yeah, get your coffee on. All right, we can cancel Sheet's message. All right, at least we have some plants cropped. Plants cropped? Crops planted? We have something. Get the food inside. That's the real priority here. Also, get that book inside because I don't want the book to deteriorate. All right, that visitor's leaving. Hopefully they don't die on their way out past the megafauna, which are already dead, I grant you. But there's always potential for more. Like now I can go in here and get this stuff since they've already left to kill us. Like these ones down here. That's a hive? Wait, is there a hive up here? Oh. Apparently it reproduces. I'm glad that that's not happening. Hopefully. Oh, I should throw medicine in here too. That's going to be under manufactured. And then this one cannot have medicine. There. Like silver doesn't deteriorate, steel doesn't deteriorate. The wood does, but that's an easy resource to recreate. I need a place for the bodies. Otherwise they're going to get upset about seeing the bodies. Like maybe I should be butchering them, but... You finally cleared your phone? What did you clear it of? Oh, right. Photos and videos. Yeah. I gotcha. I gotcha. Alright, Crawdad is not a happy guy. Like, night owl in daytime, that's going to be fixed soon. You're going to be upset about your brother's sheet dying. I get it. Oh, now we have a mad hare. Is it this one? Are you kidding me? Right next to me? That was unnecessary. Vanilla Rimworld, nobody likes insect meat. I mean, yeah. Also, hi, Cryptomancer, how you doing? Components deteriorate too? Well, yeah, but they're not going to deteriorate quickly. Well, kinda. Like, my goal is to get all this inside. That's fine. It's just like, right now, with so many people injured and stuff like that, I don't want to, like, overload myself on tasks, you know? Also, apparently the world is out to get me. Why is everything attacking me? I don't have this problem elsewhere. Alright, we should build another structure, I guess. I kind of want to get rid of this fence again. And we will eventually, but... Rude that they don't like meat? Sorry, Mitchell. Sorry. No, we're not going to have enough wood for all that. Luckily, we have wood at home. Chop those down. I mentioned this in the Discord over the time yesterday. I was thinking about those every door direct mailers and thinking about what it would take to, or how much that would cost for me to do that as an author. Just like paint the town with flyers about my books and stuff like that. And yeah, it kind of works out to be like, I would need to sell one book for every 8 mailers, or 16 mailers. And I have no clue what kind of expectation you would have from something like that, but just at a guess, I'm going to say probably not going to get that kind of return on investment. But I do feel like it's at least better than what I was getting out of Facebook, where it was like, well, you may reach some number of people, maybe, and just pay us money. We promise somebody will see it. And it's like, but how do I know? At least when I send it in a mailing, I know for sure somebody has received it. Now, granted, somebody received it and probably threw it in the trash, but at least I know somebody received it. We have visitors. I don't know why they're coming here. So in Rimworld, you get visitors just coming by occasionally, and then you also specifically have traders come by, and sometimes people who are visitors are able to trade with you and stuff like that. So I'm like still learning about that, but it's fine. All right, definitely got to do something about this dead body. It is now rotting in plain sight. So we're gonna make a zone up here for dumping. We might move it later, but for now, let's not try to disgust our visitors with that. Also, I saw a table over here. Do we want a marble table? I think I do. Visitors, traders, and passersby. Oh, also, I should probably mention, I have no problem with people backseating me, tell me I'm doing it wrong, you know, laugh at my failures. This is all fine. So just bear that in mind. Yeah. Crawdad, who came to save us, is pretty likely to just go insane here, I think. Like, he is not a happy guy. Oh, they're leaving already. They did not stay long. Usually visitors stay longer, in my experience anyways. Do we have anyone specified for cutting? No. 2, 1, 0. All right, that's your job. I did have this problem in my offline save where, like, the person that did all the cooking died. And I was like, oh, well, guess what happens if the person that does all your cooking dies? They also go over and you don't cook good food anymore. And so people just get sick all the time. It's lovely. Yeah, sure. Those names are fine. If I cared about this place more, I would definitely take some time to name it. But if you all have a name for a faction, let me know, or a community. That's fine. I'm not expecting to live very long here, apparently. You can click the work headers to sort pawns by skill. Oh. Well, today I learned. Pleasure drive home from office? Or please drive home from office? Which one is it? All right, definitely ran out of wood. That's excellent. I should probably assign more than one person to cutting just because, like, we need more. It is a pleasure to leave the office. I get it. All right, we're already down to 34 meals. Like, we do have some stuff planted, but I don't know. I'm not too inclined to put a butcher area in here, but I also should try to get that taken care of. I could put the butcher outside though. Production. Butcher table, there it is. Oh, I don't have any wood. No. I guess I could just put like a butcher spot down too. Maybe I'd just do that. Put it over there. That is going to butcher that, right? It's not going to butcher these things because they're rotting. Okay. This was a temporary measure. I mean, maybe I'll leave it there for now. It's already summer? Holy crap. Oh, all right. But not insect corpses. There we go. All right. And you can specify distance? Ingredient radius. Oh, neat. I did not know that. Well, thanks. That's probably something I would have never noticed on my own. Like, it's such a small slider. And there's definitely a lot of this game that I just don't know, but that's okay. One of the things that's kind of concerning me in this particular area, like I'm used to playing on a much more open area and you have plenty of room for like throwing down power generation and stuff like that. And I'm all about having wind turbines rather than, you know, having a fuel source or whatever. Yeah, it was funny. I was posting about going live this morning and I was thinking about, you know, I'm going to lose today. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm like, you know what? That's the Dwarf Fortress thing. I know that Rimworld has adopted it and I don't think I need to do that. It's fine. It's just, it's fine. All right. If I were to put a wind turbine down, Savvy Cat is sitting with you making biscuits. You're not crying, you're crying. Take what time you need, Mitchell. Take what time you need. And then take more. Like I could just get a wood-fired generator. I've never done a chem fuel one, but we also don't have anything that generates chem fuel right now. Oh, I don't have water power, but I could potentially do water power later, huh? I don't have anybody that has a high enough construction skill for this. Awesome. Might be without power. That's a problem I have not had in quite a while. I don't even have enough for a wood fire generator. Oh, we have a raid. Awesome. A naked steel knife person, undergrounder and nervous. All right. Like the first couple of raids are never a problem unless they are. And like the reality is I've already had people quite injured and stuff like that, so maybe it is a problem, but I'm going to draft you and sit you. I'm actually going to put you like right across from the river, and that way the person has to cross the river. Kimmy, you do have some skill in shooting, so you'll equip that. You can overlap the windmill no tree zone with your crop fields, and you don't need to maintain clear space. Yes, but I think I'm going to use this space is the problem. I could put it up here once I get someone with enough skill, which is of course the problem. All right, Orange, walk into my little trap, whatever you want to call it. Bang. I don't love this part, right? Like, I don't know why gun violence is such an issue for me, whereas like Dwarf Fortress, it's not when it's not gunfire, but I don't know, it is. All right. Oh, not the beer. No, the beer can stay. Well, actually, no, we can allow them the beer. What was he? Undergrounder and nervous, huh? So like I could set up a prison bed and try to save him, but I don't know that I want to. Oh, never mind. He's going to die in 3 hours. We're not going to have enough time to save him. Sorry, buddy. I am sorry, but you're dead. It's also weird to me, the things that you can overlap and the things you can't overlap with the windmill and stuff. During the hot potato, they overlapped a windmill with a solar array, and I'm like, that's something you can do? But then like, when I was playing on my own, I put a battery in the range, and it's like, oh, you can't overlap that. I'm like, why is the battery a problem, but a solar array isn't? Like, I wouldn't expect the battery to take up that much space, but here we are. Corpse obsession. All right, so this is one of those things I really don't like. He's gonna go dig up his dead brother and show it to people. Yay. One of the newer features of Rimworld is that a drafted pawn can tend in the field. Oh, I didn't know that. So like, do I have to allow that person to be out there the entire time, or can we just put them back in the grave? Can we just do that, please? Like, this is something I would like to turn off. Like, this is a random event that maybe it's realistic, and I really don't think it is, but maybe it is. I want it gone. That's all I want. All right. All right, we can get some chairs for that table now. It's so rude that they have the table, the tables around, but they don't have chairs for you. I don't know how fine-grained in the storyteller options it is enable, disable specific mental breaks. Like maybe under custom. It looks like it's not in here. I didn't actually want to change that. Yeah. Like, I'm not interested in modding games most of the time, so like, if it doesn't work in vanilla, I'm just like, oh, who cares? But, like, that's something, like, the tendency to just, like, all of a sudden, someone is obsessed about putting a corpse on display is a real problem. I'd have a problem with that. I would like to take that out. Like, if you leave a drug unrestricted, like if I just unrestricted this, someone could take it, like, regardless of whether you consider this a drug, fine. I could leave these smoke leaf joints unrestricted, and someone could smoke one time, develop a dependency on it, and completely ruin their mood because I don't have any more. And I'm like, well, then I'm never unrestricting them. And like, the beer seems to have less of that problem, so I've left it alone. Like, at least I haven't lost a colony because somebody got obsessed with beer, right? But that's the weird stuff that I really don't understand. Like, that this is not fun for me, but yeah. Assign drug policy. Okay. I didn't even know that was there. Which is another thing. Like, there's quite a bit of stuff that I don't even know about. So now that this guy's in this corpse obsession, does he come out of it at some point? Like, I guess I just have to wait. At any point, someone could have one beer and develop alcoholism. Yeah. So, like, as a part of the game, I just don't see the need for that. Like, I recognize alcoholism is a thing. But yeah. Miss Hilder is starting a stream bingo vote, everybody. Mental breaks will pass after time. All right. Well, we'll keep doing that then. All right. I need to keep doing things here because we're not going to get anything anywhere if we don't build something. Because I can't get power without that stuff. What are things that we could reasonably use? Like I could just start building more room area, which I'm going to need eventually anyways. I could dig. I voted for chat starts a hype train. Nice job. And 12 bingo events. Transport pod crash. All right. So I think now I'm at the point where I'm like, all right, let's build this wall around my stockpile. Catharsis is plus 40 mood for like 3 days. Oh. You're high on the bus? Hi. Yeah, get that laundry. Yeah, I have a tendency to not go over and worry about idle people. Like, I think it's important for people to have idle time. Misandrist. Okay. Death in 15 hours. Why did I just get a notification? What was it for? Nothing important. If the pawn has a passion for the particular skill, they get a mood buff working on it. Oh. All right. Zippy is wandering. Kimmy is wandering. All right, Zippy, go save this person. Rescue. Like, I think in general, I'm much more proactive about building structures and stuff like that and getting people doing things. But I'm probably still not as proactive as I need to be. No longer having a corpse obsession. Excellent. Still has a major break risk. Even with the plus 40, he's still in kind of a tough position. Insulted. Who insulted them? All right. Well, there was some insults going on, apparently. When you play, you always use manual priorities. Then control it provides is very useful for allowing those if you're not busy type jobs. Hair meat is rotted away in storage. Well, people have died. I think it's fine. People have died. One person has died. Just one. All right, so this is a large stockpile right now, but we're going to be cutting this up and chopping it to pieces and stuff like that. It's fine. I mean, I think I used the prioritize work in just okay, this is the thing I want done right now, and that's good enough. But like I'm aware I can do the manual priorities, but like when you only have 3 people, I just want it done. Like once you get to more people, maybe that's something I need to worry about, but right now it's not high on my list. And I should definitely be harvesting more stuff, especially the heal root, because we can't grow it. And yet I'm still collecting these berries. Oh, there's a heal root hiding over here. All right, Lou joins. Excellent. I'm going to need another bed. I could just switch this to a regular bed and not have it be a medical one, but oh, I don't want a steel bed. We're out of wood again. That one too. Yeah, it's not fully grown. Thanks for tuning in. One last mention about my books, if you don't mind. Out of the Dark is a portal horror. Anthropods is a collection of 19 weird literary fiction. Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take has 9 contemporary realism stories. Escape and Transform is low fantasy. Wraith and Spectre is a spacefaring sci-fi. Scan the QR codes and check them out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. I hope to catch you in the next one.